Hello and welcome. You're watching WION World is One. My name is Kaur Saroya and here's a look at what we've lined up for you on the show right now. At least 4 people dead after building collapsed in Delhi's Mustafabad area. Several others feared to be trapped under the debris. NDRF rescue teams and police reached the site. Pentagon says the US will roughly have the number of troops it has deployed in Syria to less than 1,000 in the coming months. Washington said that the troops in Syria for years as part of the international efforts against the Islamic State are to be halved.
Now, if for some reason one of the two parties makes it very difficult, we're just going to say you're foolish, you're fools, you're horrible people, and we're going to just take a pass.
US President Donald Trump warns that Washington will take a pass on talks to end the war within days in Ukraine unless there's rapid progress from Moscow and Kyiv.
For stopping Iran, very simply, from having a nuclear weapon. They can't have a nuclear weapon.
So
I want Iran
dismantled?
to be great and prosperous and terrific.
Donald Trump says he wants to stop Iran very simply from getting a nuclear weapon as the second round of nuclear talks between the United States and Iran takes place in Rome today. Houthi rebels say US strikes on a Yemeni fuel port killed at least 80 people. US military says strikes on Ras Isa aim to cut off supplies and funds for the rebels that control large swathes of the country. Hezbollah leader Qassem says the militant group will not let anyone disarm it as Washington presses Beirut to compel the Iran-backed movement to hand over its weapons. White House launches a COVID-19 website blaming the origins of the coronavirus on a lab leak in China. Also criticizes the pandemic policies implemented under former President Joe Biden. At least 143 people dead and dozens more missing after a boat carrying fuel catches fire in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Hundreds of passengers were crowded onto a boat when a blast caused by cooking fire ignited the blaze. For latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.